Hi, this is Steven Abbas, Rebel Fighter Champion, and you're watching MMA KO.
This is Jeff Gallion with MMA KO, and I'm standing next to Tommy Rojas. Big things are coming here. Tommy, I'm going to tell us about what is going on with you.
Well, first of all, I want to thank Charles Gracie for letting us use the Academy today, and thank you for your time. We have a show coming up December 10th in Pleasanton at the Alameda County Fairgrounds. It's going to be an all-professional MMA card.
Outstanding. Now, everybody's excited about this. I'm excited about this. Tell us about, first off, how can people get tickets for this event?
Well, they can contact me. Shall I give them my phone number? Do I dare do that?
Absolutely.
It's 925-963-2971. We anticipate that the show will be sold out. So at this point, we're not selling online. So basically, the schools that are involved, which we want to talk about in a moment, have asked that they have first access so they can make sure that all their gym mates, their relatives, but by all means, people are welcome to call me, and I will arrange for them to meet up. I've got some people that have asked that I go out to the Central Valley, to the South Bay, so we're just going to do it the old-fashioned way and just do it face-to-face.
Outstanding, outstanding. So if you could, release some of the names and some of the schools are going to be part of this awesome event.
Well, let's see. Kong Lee's going to have two people. We're going to have Evan Esegura and Travis Johnson, who actually fights out of AK as well. We have four people from AKA fighting. We have Ron Kessler, who's going to fight, Gabe Carrasco, who's going to fight, who probably will be cornered by Cain Velasquez that night, by the way. And we have Neil Lahat, who's going to fight at 145. So Gabe is 135, and Kessler is 170, and Travis Johnson is 185.
Outstanding. So first off, let people know a little bit about your background. I mean, you're not somebody who just jumped in the game. You've been around a while.
I appreciate that. Yes, I started managing professional MMA fighters in 2001 when, at the suggestion of my partner Danny Kelly, who owns Main Street Kickboxing, he was the main instructor at AKA, and him and Brian Johnston, who fought in the UFC, had suggested to Bob Cook and Javier Mendez that I represent Bobby Southworth, because at this point I had met Dana White before he was the president of the UFC, and I was connected to Pride and King of the Cage. So Bobby agreed, and I got Bobby a fight in Pride against Vitor Belfort, and it was on from there, because right after that, King of the Cage asked me if I would manage Quinton Jackson, and I says, well, he's kind of young, but we'll give it a shot. And then next thing you know, I had Bobby Hoffman, who had left Militich, and it was on from there.
Outstanding. So first off, if people want to sponsor the event, if people want to get involved with this huge event, how do they do that?
Well, our website is impactfights.com, and they can call me, they can go to the website, they can send me an email at tommy_rojas@yahoo.com, however they want to get hold of me. And there are some sponsorship opportunities left. That's a great way to help us be successful and make sure that we're here, because our intent is to give the fighters a platform to fight, which is what they want to do. There hasn't been enough of that out there, and we believe that if we can partner up with some MMA sponsors, that I think that would be a way for us to ensure our longevity.
Tell us a little bit about the sponsors that are already involved.
Well, our primary sponsor is Dublin Toyota and Dublin Hyundai. So it's actually Dublin, Toyota, and Hyundai present Impact MMA Recognition, which is the name of our show. Our after-fight party is going to be at Mexico Lindo, which is across the street from the venue. And the weigh-in is going to be at Athens Restaurant in their banquet room in Dublin. And I'm sure that there's going to be at least 3 traffic jams in that 24-hour period. One at Athens, one at the fight, and one at Mexico Lindo.
Outstanding. And the final things you want to say to all the people that support you and support this huge event?
Well, you know, we have a lot of fighters who are excited to be fighting on the show. They understand, as do their gym owners and trainers, the impact of them being able to fight in their, not only their own area code, but in some cases their own zip code. Normally they're fighting in the Gold Country casinos 150 miles away. Now they can fight 10 minutes from their driveway. And so we're excited to be able to do that for the fighters. It's a long time coming. We will have probably just over a year from inception to the first bell ringing. And I want to thank all the gym owners and the fighters, my business partners, Danny Kelly, Beth Moore, and Ralph Kelly. And we believe that if it wasn't for all the people that are going to be fighting for us, there wouldn't be a show. So thank you, fighters.
Outstanding. Well, we are all excited about being part of this show. So you get your tickets, get involved, get in touch with Tommy.
Is the man.
It's going to happen.
You hear this guy? Look at him go. Thank you.
Oh my God.